super intense. Like, it sounds weird.
Super. It is. It's really loud in my headsets.
Well, that's... Hold on.
It never used to be this loud.
I don't know. Weird. Weird.
So,
better now? Slightly.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting the eye test right now.
Oh. This one or this one?
Yeah.
This one or this one?
Yeah, it's kind of...
This one or this one?
That's how it feels.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, let's do this. Ready, everybody?
Let's do it.
Do it.
The following is a presentation of Stewed Productions.
That was intense. I don't mean we're camping like in a tent. Intense. I mean intense.
No, we're definitely not in a tent right now.
All right, everybody, welcome to Thursday. Speaking of, you want to close those doors real quick?
Do I?
Yeah. Where are the dogs? Are they here?
Somebody let them out.
Outside?
Well, somebody let them out. I'm not exactly sure who let them out. Who?
Okay. Because what's going to happen is somebody's going to walk through that door, and then it's going to be bananas.
All right. I'll shut it.
Okay, I'll do all the intro stuff
all right,
real quick.
Talk amongst yourselves.
All right, welcome to Thursday, one and all. It is Liquid Lunch. My name is Josh. That's Kennedy, the door closer. And you're watching and or listening to Texas's live midday craft beer show. So,
You're on camera.
Am I? Ooh, look at that. Look at me. Look at me on there.
Look at the camera.
Sorry to our audio streamer listeners. I just started it. We had all kinds of great music playing. But anyway, enough of that. We're all a little downtrodden today after last night's game. If you're an Astros fan, that was something there. So we are all going to drink away our sorrows and look forward to the 3-game sweep we will do of them in Washington, Kennedy.
Yes.
Yeah. So, it's happening.
I need to fix this shot.
Do you? Yeah, do that. Well, okay.
All right,
I'll
hold
talk.
on.
I can
keep talking.
I can monologue. It was a what's up, Jose? Jose listening on the Mixlr app. You can listen to while you're driving around or something. It works. You can drive around and listen to us in beautiful HD audio. I think it's considered HD audio. We are 1 week from Halloween, so that would explain our super spooky lights right there. And how scary awesome this show will be.
Purple is not spooky.
We looked this up. Purple always will be Halloween color. And
no,
therefore
purple's
spooky.
a new Halloween color.
Yeah, like I said, it always
didn't
will
used
be.
to be a Halloween color.
But it will be. Hold on. Oh, we got some people watching on the Twitters. Thanks for watching, everybody. Trying to share this out. Trying to do all the whatchamacallits. Anyway, so now we're going to just, think about how scary that game was last night and all that. So anyway, Jose, thank you for listening. What has everybody got in their glass? What is everybody drinking today? Don't tell us yet. We'll get to that in just a second. I'll let Kennedy get ready.
It's Philip. Philip says hi.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah. So can you turn it up for the stream?
Turn it up.
Yeah.
Is it not loud enough?
Is it not loud enough?
I don't know.
Let's see.
How do you test that?
I don't know.
Or
Yeah, look, it does look a little. Hold on.
Is it a little low?
That may.
Is that you or
Thanks,
is that me?
Thanks, Philip.
Is that you or me?
It may be me.
Oh. We had a wild weekend, so that's why all our gear is kind of disheveled. We were out at the Renaissance Festival on Sunday. We got to hang out with Alan at Brigadoon Brewery and Brew School, along with Bruce Leslie.
All right, that we should be good now.
Okay, cool.
I brought the audio significantly.
Okay, you never have to worry about that on the audio side. I always keep that one super juicy. Mm-hmm. So there you go.
Well, I keep this shot of me super juicy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that's good. But anyway, so we got to hang out with Alan and the crew at Brigadoon. Bruce Leslie, who does the Scotch tasting right there at the Renfest. If you've never done that, I recommend that. Like 5-star rating. 5-star rating.
You know what I was super excited about?
What's that?
I finally got to try
Black Plague
Ale.
Yeah.
It's been sitting behind me for a long, long time.
Yeah, it's been plaguing you.
It has. And I finally got to try it. and it is fantastic.
We got to try some variants.
It is, oh man.
Barrel aged.
Yeah, 2011, 2012,
Yeah.
2013.
Yeah.
And there's 10% alcohol, and it doesn't take too many of those.
Yeah, it got a little crazy. Chris Weingart from Blackwater Draw in College Station was also with us, and it was a hoot. We had a hoot. There is video recording of everything that'll be posted soonish.
I don't know why you're looking at me.
I'm just. When would you think it could even like if you were to say there's even a possibility? I don't know. Soonish, right? You're in the middle of a move, which we'll get into.
I am moving.
So we'll get into that. But,
All right. Yeah. Everyone's saying we sound so much better.
That's fantastic.
That was me. It was my bad.
No,
I'm less than perfect.
No, it's. I mean,
Jeffrey said something about making out with his volume.
Huh?
I'm always making out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's making. How do you make out with volume?
I mean, maybe the earphone hole. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't really know all of that.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
No.
I just raise the volume or lower it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so if you've not been to the Texas Renaissance Festival, you owe it to yourself to do that and go visit Allen and go have some delicious beers. They have. Oh, here's another thing, and you can listen if you're not sold yet. If you watch this show and you just hear us, go on and on about the Renfest. And Kennedy, when was the last time you had been out there?
It had probably been a good 12 years.
How much had it changed since you had last been there? Did you recognize anything?
I didn't recognize anything.
Yeah.
No, but so I don't know if it's changed at all.
Hey, Jules, how you doing? Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, you beat me to it. It's okay. I'll see you later on today.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a blast. It was our whole crew was out there, and it was just a party, and we recorded the whole thing. So if you are not convinced yet that the Renaissance Festival is something you want to partake in as a Texas craft beer lover, check out the latest episode of Interbrews, and you can hear all of that. And special guest, check this out. Kennedy, you were there, so you remember all of this. But Chip McElroy.
Hold on. Let's get something straight. Just because I was there doesn't mean I remember anything.
There's a possibility you remember this. How about that? Is that better?
Yeah.
All right. So there's a possibility you remember this, but we were there. We did like a good chunky episode of Interbrews talking about a wide variety of topics, and then just when you're like, this party can't get turned up anymore, Chip McElroy comes swaying in all the way from Austin from Live Oak Brewery, and if you've heard Chip on this show, which if you haven't, you can go back and listen to that episode, which was what, I don't know, year ago.
Yeah, it was last year. It's been over a year.
Yeah. And, of course, just hilarious dude and super sweet and fun to talk to and just a wealth of information when it comes to, metals and beers and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And the only way you can hear it, though, Christopher, is if you are a Patreon subscriber of Interbrews. So you have to go to patreon.com/interbrews or interbrews.com/Patreon. Just follow the link there on the Interbrews page, interbrews.com. And you can support the show and hear exclusive.
That's not the only way I can listen to it.
Well, but the others, the masses. So for as little as $1 an episode, you can help support Interbrews.
I will sell this episode for 50 cents an episode.
Oh, well.
I'll
sue you for copyright infringement.
Really?
Yeah, for 75 cents a show that you sell.
Okay.
So I'll put you in the poorhouse.
How about sue me for 25 cents?
No.
A show I sell.
No.
You're still making money?
No, I want all the money.
Yeah. You want all the money, checks.
I want all the money in your couch cushions. Everything that falls out as you're moving that thing. Your futon.
I've already done it.
Yeah. But anyway, so if you want to hear Chip from Live Oak, and it's a good, I think we did an extra like 38, 40 minutes, something like that. It was a good, it's a whole show. But you only exclusive for Patreon subscribers for Interbrews, which it's well worth it because there's, exclusive stuff that comes out once or twice a month. And, for as little as $1 episode, you can keep Interbrews going and support craft beer audio here in Texas, along with Liquid Lunch.
Hi, Jody. Hi, Sylvia.
Hello. How are things?
And Banana Show's on.
Oh, yeah? Hey, Banana Show.
The new mom.
Yeah.
How's mother life treating you?
Yeah, go into that on a just a 4 or 5 word comment. How has that impacted your life?
Yeah.
No,
I guess she can drink beer again, right?
yeah.
Or can you?
Well, it depends on how you're doing it. The old pump and dump.
No.
Yeah, if you're into that sort of thing. I don't know what's going on, but that's a thing. You can do that.
Pump and dump?
Pump and dump.
Okay.
Or you can go. I did talk to the Brooklyn Brewery.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a non-alcoholic craft beer coming out in January. Coming to the Houston area in January.
Oh,
called Special Effects.
I'm so excited about that.
You can drink it at work on your lunch break.
I'm so excited.
Why would you say that it's not at least an interesting thing?
Because I have no interest at all in non-alcoholic beer.
None at all.
No.
What if we got
No.
like a
None
whole?
at all. If I'm gonna drink non-alcoholic beer, I'd rather drink hop water.
What if it's got more flavor than hop water?
I like hop water.
I do too. But what if you're like, I want a beer, but I'm at work?
Would you ever drink non-caffeinated coffee?
Yeah. At night, I do, from time to time. I want some coffee, but I don't.
What's up, Brendan?
Yeah. You would never drink decaffeinated. Well, you don't even drink coffee, period.
No, I wouldn't drink decaffeinated coffee.
I'm a flavor dude. I'm not in this for the alcohol. I'm not in it for the caffeine kick, although I need it in the morning.
Look, if you like your non-alcoholic beer, good for you.
I don't like.
That's just my personal opinion.
I've never tried it. Here's the thing that intrigues me the most. I've never tried a non-alcoholic beer that was good. Okay, it's all made by the macro guys, and the process is, they have to boil it to get the alcohol out, and so therefore you got to be real careful with hops and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm intrigued by the process. How can a brewery the caliber of Brooklyn, right? We all know Brooklyn, right? Fantastic beers.
Yeah, they don't get a lot of sleep there.
No, well, not until.
Yeah.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Maybe you have a Brooklyn beer, special effects at night, and then you do get some sleep because it was no sleep until. And then, boom, there you go. I'm just saying, let's say we expanded the show to every single day. And then we had like a big epic after hour show to do, and then an event, and then a marathon to run. You might not want to drink 3 10% stouts or something.
Well,
Maybe you throw in a non-alcoholic. It's actually a category at the GABF.
non-alcoholic?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Well, as long as we're talking about beer and questions, have I a question for you?
Oh, hold on. Let me look at my watch real quick.
Yeah.
It's time for your favorite segment and mine here on Liquid Lunch. This is
What you drinking?
And our pre-show beer today,
Yes.
brought to us by one Kennedy's Cooler. Get your drinks, get your beers today from Kennedy's Cooler.
Yeah.
Available in a studio near you. What'd you bring? As I'm drinking.
So pre-show beer. It's light in the alcohol content. So Friends and Allies. What was it called? The Noisy Cricket Session IPA.
Yes.
Super light. What is it? 4.7%.
I wouldn't call it super light. Super light? Pretty light? Nice.
I would. It went down like water.
Thank you, Jeffrey. I knew
was
you would
good.
nerd up with me.
What? He's in the
He's
non-alcoholic
interested
beer?
in the process of non-alcoholic beer. That's what I like. How do you get good hop flavor and all that with the process that they have? How are they doing it?
I don't know.
Anyway, go ahead.
So, recently in Austin, when I went to ACL, I picked up some beers like we can't get here. At least I don't think we can get this one here.
Yeah.
So, there we go. Friends and Allies. Noisy Cricket Session IPA.
It
That's
says.
the pre-show.
It says it's a. What did it say? It says like an all-day drinker.
Yeah.
Where did it say an easy day drinker. And I agree.
While we're IPAing or IPing it up, some Evil Catfish IPA.
Hold on, Brendan. You kid. He said Josh wants non-alcoholic barrel-aged stouts. Go look at the GABF winners for non-alcoholic, and then get back to me. We'll get into. Okay, go ahead.
Evil Catfish. Excuse me. That one came up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Evil Catfish IPA by One Barrel Brewing in Salado or Salado. Salado. Salado,
Historic
Texas.
Salado.
Yeah. So recently on our show, and the story is this catfish tricked some Native American girl into like becoming a mermaid.
That happens.
Yeah.
That whole story.
Yeah. So
Then he was battered and deep fried and delicious.
He's evil.
James Carlisle, how you doing, buddy? I love you.
Oh, speaking of James Carlisle,
Speaking of James Carlisle.
I have to thank him for this one.
Yes, retro IPA.
After the show last week,
Yeah.
I got to go to Ingenious.
Yeah.
Got a little tour, had a beer,
Nice.
and he gave me a 4-pack of Retro IPA.
I love Ingenious' tap room with the lights. I like their bar top.
I felt like I got the VIP treatment because I went before it was open.
Did you play video games?
No, I didn't.
What video game do they have out there? Still have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles out there?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember.
James, do you still have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles out there?
So, this is a West Coast IPA using Cascade and Simcoe hops. Yeah. Comes in at a whopping 7%.
Can we do that one next?
You want to do this one next?
I do want to do that one.
And one cool thing
Don't
about
now you're gonna spew that every. Look at you.
I'm not gonna.
This is why things spew on this
I'll
show.
get-
'cause
I'll-
you're like,
I'll
look,
use-
look.
So
That's why it happens.
when you're a brewer, you get to put messages to your wife on the bottom. Happy birthday.
Yeah. That's
Yes.
hot. That's
Yeah.
hot.
When you have a show, you get to say hi to your significant others.
Yeah. I guess.
When you brew, you get to put hidden messages. It's not really hidden. You get to
No.
put messages on your beer.
Yeah. So hold on, I'm gonna look at the GABF winners and
All right, I will give you a.
pour up that delicious. I put my glass right there.
I see
It's the
it.
empty one. It's the empty one in need of more beer.
I got it. I heard you the first time.
GABF 2019 winners. Here we go. So yeah, Brennan said at 4.7 to blows half his Keyser. So there you go.
James, yeah, 4.7 is a non-alcoholic beer.
I mean, listen,
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm going to go for non-alcoholic beers every single time, even if they're made by every craft brewer in the state of Texas. I'm saying it's a nice, option to have.
If I'm drinking beer, I want to have the alcohol in it.
Yes, but if I'm not in a place where I can, if I'm at church and I get thirsty, I want to pull out a
Yeah, but so you're at church, you're
Uh-huh.
thirsty, you're going to pull out a non-alcoholic beer
Yeah.
to where everyone else at that church is going to think you're just drinking a regular beer.
well, it'll be a good way to spread the gospel.
Yeah. But you got what about the people just are going to assume, oh, he's drinking beer at church. What a heathen.
Matt, I'm not even going to dignify your comments. Throwing shade.
Get on, Matt.
Y'all are hilarious.
It doesn't get old.
Yeah, well, we can't all be great brewers like Matt. Can't all do that all the time. Just saying. Some people have life obligations, like doing 2 epic shows and going to the Renfest. Oh, you know what? I did get to try it at the Renfest. I didn't even get it. Listen.
Ooh.
Yeah. Non-alcoholic beer and alcohol-free beer. I guess there's a difference. What's the difference? Is that like Imperial and Double? Yeah. Anyway. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Bravus. I don't know where they are. Bravus Brewing Company. They did an oatmeal stout. And then, they did too. So the first one was Two Roots Brewing. I don't know what style that is, but then the third place, the bronze, was Bravus Barrel Aged Bourbon Stout.
Not sold.
Okay, but you've never tried it.
No.
So you can't not be sold.
I'd try it.
Huh?
I'd try it.
Of course.
No.
Yeah.
If it was in front of me right
You're
now, I would try
intrigued,
it.
right? That's all I'm saying, is I'm intrigued as well.
I suppose I'm intrigued.
Yes.
I can't see that I would ever spend money on it, though.
Yeah, Philip, but how many shows do you do? That's what I thought. Crickets.
What?
Noisy crickets. Like from our friends and allies. Boom.
Oh, you're getting shade. You're getting shade from non-rogue brewers.
Well, that's fine. I don't mind. As long as everybody's having fun, it's fine. And you know what? I'm just looking for the right opportunity. At some point. Maybe when my girls go off to college. I don't know. But if I
Maybe your girls want to help.
they do. They've helped before.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you could make a family day out of it.
Yeah, I just need to do it. It's just been. Have you seen my lawn? That takes a lot of effort and care. Not going to get into it too much. Have you seen my Halloween decorations? Again, spectacular, but takes time and effort. So, anyway, we're about to start basketball season. The girls are about to start basketball season. So,
Well, what are non-alcoholic hard seltzers?
I don't know.
Jeffrey just says he drinks non-NA, which I'm assuming is non-alcoholic hard.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's no alcohol in it, why
North
would it be?
Atlantic.
Why would it? No.
I'm kidding. He's
I know.
making a joke. But if you were to do that, to make it non-alcoholic, do you know what the process is?
You gotta like boil all the alcohol out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which in turn would make a hoppy beer just biting and stringent and horrible.
Yeah.
Right? Have you ever cooked with an IPA?
No.
It does not turn out well. If you try to reduce it or something, it's the worst. So I guess with a hard seltzer, you'd make a hard seltzer and then boil it, and then leave the flavor of whatever you put in there.
Oh.
So basically, just have water.
Thanks, Chad.
What did Chad say?
Non-alcoholic beer. Beer for people who like to be reminded of 13 years of oppression from a government that stole our freedom in 1920. Well put.
Sure.
Well put.
I, like Jeffrey, am a lover of science and process, and am just curious to see how it's done and what can make them good beers. So, that's what I'm saying.
Wow, they are just laying into you today.
Listen,
You are just everyone's punching bag.
no,
Yeah.
Chad. I'm just gonna say, Google Earth. Go to Google Earth and look at Chad's yard,
Uh-huh.
and then that's where you see, haters be hating. That's all I'm gonna say. So, you need to get on that. You need to get on that fertilization schedule, bro. So, where do you spend all your time? You've only got one show.
Yeah.
You only got one show, bro. Hey, what's up, Preston? When I do decide to brew
Hey,
again
Oh,
on my own terms,
Yeah.
when I want to do it,
yeah.
then I'll very likely go to the Grain Cellar.
You don't say.
Yeah, it's your one-stop fermenting shop there at 240 First Street West, Humble, Texas, 77338. Because Preston has so many hops and so much yeast variety that even your non-alcoholic beers will have alcohol because the yeast is so potent there.
You know what he also has on tap?
What?
Hop water.
He does. You can make that too as well, which is a totally different process.
So during our meetings there, we're trying different beers. That hop water is a good palate cleanser.
Oh, why would you drink that? There's no alcohol in it.
It's a palate cleanser. And it tastes good.
There you go.
Yeah.
What's the difference between that and non-alcoholic beer? Nothing.
I don't know that I've even had a non-alcoholic beer. Now that we mention it.
Oh, well, it turns out that you don't know what the hell you're talking about. So what's up now? Looks like the people with the bad lawns and the inexperienced palates. They like to talk a lot.
I've had the Jester King beer with the weird looking dude in front of it.
La Petite.
Yes, La Petite. That's probably the closest I've had to non-alcoholic.
That's a table beer. 2.3.
Yeah,
2.4?
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I've had.
Yeah, Preston will teach you real good how to brew some beer. You can do your first batch with him if you're intimidated because you were online and a bunch of turds gave you shade about. And how come nobody talks to Chad about homebrewing? Ask Chad the last time he homebrewed. He's done it once, I think.
But Chad's never said he's a homebrewer.
Oh,
Has he?
That's true. That's true.
He's never claimed to have brewed beer, to my knowledge.
He's done it a couple times. But he certainly, I don't know why he doesn't. I mean, he's not spending time on his lawn. Ooh, I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. My lawn speaks for itself. Anyway, but if you want to get into brewing and then have people ridicule you for it, you can go to the Grain Cellar and any style you'd like.
No one will ridicule you for your brewing at the Grain Cellar.
It is almost the end of October. We are 1 week removed, 1 week away from Halloween.
Yep.
So hopefully everybody's getting ready to.
Are you getting scared?
I'm scared of how much fun it's going to be.
Yeah.
And, now that Halloween's almost here, it's time to start thinking, what am I going to get my loved ones for Christmas? Well, maybe there's somebody in your life that would appreciate the process of home brewing, whether it was beer or wine or mead, like we had out at the Ren Fest. Griffin coming back. Cider. We had some cider out there, right? We had some scotch.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about scotch here in a second.
Yeah.
I think we had two different experiences.
I'm curious.
Yeah, and then you could go to the Grain Cellar and
the cider we had. What exactly did they put in cider?
Pumpkin.
Okay.
Put a pumpkin in cider. And pumpkin spices. So it was good. It was like a pumpkin apple pie. But anyway, you can learn to brew all that stuff. Go to the Grain Cellar. And if you go in and say Liquid Lunch sent me free hugs, waist up or waist down. Your choice. Preston, one of the great huggers of our generation.
He did say that he's a little weird about side hugs.
Yeah, he would rather do full frontal.
Yeah.
Or just back.
That's
front to back.
Yeah, the one that's just barely a step up from a handshake.
Well, you know what? He's weird about it, but it feels weird. But he'll meet people where they're at.
Yeah,
because he's a salesman. He's always put the customer first.
So my new place.
Oh wait.
What?
Look at Preston's comment.
Chad brewed a long time. Wait.
No.
The black lights at Spooky.
Yes, because they're Halloween colors.
We just had a debate about this, about purple being a Halloween color.
It is. It's a Halloween color.
Apparently, it is a Halloween color.
Thank you.
But
Which means
it's
I
a
was
new,
what?
It's a new.
I was what?
You were sort of right.
I was right.
Because it's a new thing. It's a nouveau Halloween color.
Preston just said it's spooky, which speaks for why it's a Halloween color.
I think what he's talking about spooky is the mess that's on this table right now.
Maybe.
Like, I'm afraid to put my hand in there.
Oh.
Because something's going to knock a camera over or something.
It is kind of discombobulated. It's
Yeah.
probably time to do some fall cleaning because we didn't do any spring cleaning. So, yeah.
Anybody have any good Halloween plans?
Yeah, well, yes, let's start talking about them now. What should we do next week for Halloween, though, as far as
I
the
don't
show? We talked about maybe going somewhere. Anybody want to do a meetup? And is anybody actually working on Halloween?
Yeah. It'd be really cool.
What's that?
Do the show at Brash in black robes.
How's their internet?
I don't know. I bet it's not good. I bet it's not good
I get
at
the
all.
not great
Yeah.
internet vibe.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times your internet's connected through your AC and
So what's the next spookiest place to drink beer?
Oh, Matt's going to Hot Springs, Arkansas.
Oh.
That's fun. That'll be actually because Hot Springs is haunted. Did you know that? Lots of dead people in Hot Springs.
There's lots of dead people everywhere.
But I'm saying, like, you go to the bathhouse, like the one you can tour. It just like it was built back in the 19 teens. It just feels like dead people.
A haunted house would be cool. But I'm afraid we have to have good internet.
Yeah. So who's got good internet? Who wants to host us next week as we sit around and talk about shenanigans and candy or something? Are we going to do I feel like everybody does the candy and beer pairing.
Yeah.
Are we doing that?
We could always revisit the scary movie beer pairings.
There are some new ones, new scary movies. What did we do last time?
I think this was 2 years ago.
Or whenever we did it.
I don't remember offhand. But we did a whole bunch of them.
Brennan, that might be true, actually. No spider webs. Maybe some dust on the top. I keep it covered.
Oh, man. The hits keep coming.
Yeah. Well.
All right. To anyone not looking at the comments.
Yeah. No, everybody's looking, and it's fine. It's fine. It's like three dudes. It's like an episode of King of the Hill, you know? That's it. That's us. We're outside next to the fence.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Anyway, so we got to figure out where we're going to be next week.
Okay.
So if anybody's got any suggestions, hit us up. You can message us or email us or Twitter us or however.
Does anybody want... Oh,
What?
you're going to wear a costume? Because let me tell you something. The last few years, your costumes have been super lame.
You wore a button-up shirt with a Superman T-shirt and said you were Clark Kent. That's lame.
Well, I wasn't dressing up.
Right. That's lame.
Yeah.
I had a hockey mask. I can't wear it during the show.
You had a hockey mask.
Yeah.
That's-
And a fro wig. That's pretty spooky. Jason Frohees. That was me. Listen. And then what else? What else was lame? I dressed up as a beer. That was great. That's not lame. That's the best.
Yeah. Okay.
Jill says she can check the internet today. I don't want to just barge in on them, though.
Barge in on who?
The brash guys.
Oh.
We'll have to talk to somebody.
You sent them an email. Anybody know anybody at Brash?
Yeah, I know the guys, but I don't want to just be like, hey, man, we're coming to do a show at your place.
I think if we're gonna do it there, that's how we do it. Tell them the day before. Hey,
That is kind of brash, Tom. Kind of brash of us.
yeah, we're gonna be there.
Wait, you're moving, right? Are we going to
Yeah.
talk about that? Can we talk about that?
Yeah, if you want to talk about
Have
it.
you moved your futon?
I haven't moved anything yet.
When are you moving your futon? Because I want to be far away from that.
What? You want to be
I
far
want to
away?
be far away from when you move anything. I don't want to be any part of moving.
Well, don't worry about it.
I'm not.
Okay. I know who my real friends are.
Yeah, well, yeah, good. And I'll be over here drinking a beer and being like, good luck with all that moving. Look, if I have friends, as an adult with a house and everything, that's real friends don't ask other friends to move. Can we just put that out on the table? Moving's the worst. The worst. As an adult, hire somebody.
I hired somebody.
Those dudes know what they're doing.
I hired somebody.
They're so good. Any moving company that wants to needs a plug, jump on there and say we need a plug. Because who are you using? Well, you haven't used them yet, so we can't get. We'll wait till afterward. Movers though, superpower. They can get that done in like 10 minutes. Something would take you a day and a half. You know.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm at the age where I don't want to haul a bunch of heavy shit anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
I used to have a truck and I used to always move myself.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
No. Well, you had like
Once you hit
a blow-up mattress, and a box, a trash bag full of clothes.
no, the mattress doesn't blow up.
Yeah. Thanks, Jules. Jules agrees with me. If you're a grown-up, you hire a mover. Yeah. Do that. Doing it yourself. That is not you can brew your own beer, and that's well worth it. But moving yourself, that's dumb. That's dumb. And painting your own house. Don't do that either.
What?
Don't paint your own house.
Really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't paint your own house?
I've done it before. I don't want to do it again.
Why? Because it takes too long?
Yes. And those guys, listen, when
They
you have
charge like thousands to paint your house.
not me. Like to come in and paint a room,
Yeah.
like a room this size.
Yeah.
How much do you think they would charge to paint this
To paint
studio?
this room?
Yeah.
$200?
Well worth it. You know how long it would take them?
I don't know.
Once we got all the stuff off the wall, our random chic
Yeah.
decorations, it would probably take them about 30 minutes.
Okay.
And they'd be done and out and totally worth it.
Yeah, well, you could do it yourself for like $30.
How big is this studio? How big do you think? Lay down on. How tall are you? You're 6'2"?
This is
6'3"?
about...
Lay down.
Let's say...
I think it's like 12
10
by
10
no,
by
it's-
12, something like that?
No, 12 by something.
Yeah.
So, it would take them about this room with nothing on the wall. It would take them about 20 minutes. Just saying.
Tam, you didn't really miss anything good.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Missed all of it.
How's the Jeep? I heard you got it back.
What?
Oh, did we not talk about this last
I don't
time?
think so.
Tammy was in a bit of an accident.
Oh no. Are you okay?
I believe she's fine now.
Okay.
But
Hey,
she got hit head on by some jerk
Oh, where at?
in front of Southern Yankee.
Oh goodness.
She was trying to make a left-hand turn over there, and some asshole decided he wanted to use that turning lane to pass up traffic.
Oh, that move.
Yeah.
That's always a winner. Hey, thanks to everybody watching on our other channels. We got a couple people watching there on the YouTubes and a couple people watching on Kennedy's page. So,
Oh, I got people watching my page?
Yeah. On your whatever. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, everybody.
Hey, if you're playing video games, let your friends know they can watch on Twitch right now, too.
Yeah.
And then if you're on Twitter's, hey, what's up?
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway.
24-foot. You've got 24-foot ceilings.
Me?
No, Jeffrey does.
Well, we probably do in our living room.
Oh, I think Jeffrey lives in a mansion.
Our living room. Have you seen how tall that is?
No.
That's at least 24 feet. At the peak, not the whole thing, but at the highest point, it's a vaulted ceiling. It's 2 stories plus. So what's a story? 8, 9 feet?
Let me tell you a story.
Okay.
The other day,
Uh-huh.
I was walking home,
Yeah.
and I can't do this.
Okay. You're just making shit up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna make up a story.
Okay. So, Tammy, were you... Oh. Preston's on both, so he's pumping up our numbers. That's fine. I don't mind. Fake numbers are fine with me. So you got a new car? She got a new car?
No, she has a super Jeep that after I hope I'm not messing up this story.
Make it
Tammy.
sound good.
She's got a super Jeep that even after being hit head on, it didn't really do much damage.
How fast were they going?
I don't know how fast can you go on night. You're on 1960 and you're passing up traffic, so.
Well, it could be going 5 miles an hour because it's all stopped, or you could be going 75.
I'm betting the guy was doing about
50, 45, 50.
Yeah, I would say at least 50. He hit her hard enough that it like swung her Jeep around.
That's good.
And like completely
50 miles an hour.
50.
Oh, that little thing right there got my nose.
Damn. Yeah.
You ever been in a wreck like that?
No.
I have.
No. A head on?
I ran into a tree once. That was head on.
At 50?
Not that fast.
Oh.
But I was spinning. I've been in a number of wrecks.
Well,
I've been sideswiped, all that kind of stuff.
I got rear-ended in a car.
Yeah,
Wait, I was driving.
Uh-huh.
Another car hit me in the rear end.
Yeah.
He was probably doing about 50 when I
Yeah.
think about it.
I had some guys run a red light and hit me and totaled my Ford Ranger.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Oh, I used to have a Ford Ranger.
Yeah. Trying to think what my other wrecks. Hit a slick spot, spun around, hit a tree. What else have I done? There's some other ones. I've a deer. I've hit a number of deer. Ooh, there's the Jeep.
Yeah, there's
That's
the
a
Jeep.
you're a Decepticon.
Yeah, so
There's
it
a
has
big old winch on the
it
front.
has that big old steel bumper in the
Yeah,
front. So
winch.
that's probably what saved her and just demolished that car that hit her.
Yeah. What was the other guy driving?
I don't know. Random car.
Looks like somebody's home.
Boogie.
Boogie?
That's her Jeep's name.
Oh, good. Hi, my wife. Everybody, if you own a daycare in the Northwest Houston area, check out Destination Gymnastics. Liquid Lunch brought to you by Destination Gymnastics. Tuck the gym bus. Anyway. Oh, it's Centra. Okay. Well, you know what? Don't pass somebody in the turn lane. Don't be that. Don't be that dude.
No.
That's a jerk move.
Yeah, completely.
There's like 3 other lanes. Go to the left.
There's literally 4 lanes right there.
There's 4 lanes on either side?
Yes. There are 4 lanes right there that you could have driven on.
Yeah. Not cool.
Apparently, 4 lanes is not enough.
Not enough for some people. Don't be a turd. That's a turd move. And he could have just turned into Southern Yankee and just waited out the traffic.
There wasn't really a lot of traffic.
Or whatever.
But
he was in a hurry.
He would have been better served at Southern Yankee.
At Southern Yankee. Drive into Southern Yankee. Sit on that patio. The weather's perfect for it right now.
Yeah.
Patio weather. Brand new patio.
Go there right now.
Get a pizza.
Get some of Nick Seacrest award-winning Wart Share beer
Yeah.
that's on tap now.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's still on tap.
What else we got over
there?
Any more of
Here.
that ingenious beer? We got.
Well, we got more. You want to try the evil catfish?
I've had it before, but sure.
All
I'll
right.
have it again. I don't mind that. I don't mind drinking beers that I've had before. Drinking them again. Salado would be fun this time of year with the weather.
When you're done with that, we'll bust open the.
What?
When you're done with that, we'll
Another?
get the other retro IPA.
Okay. Maybe we can get James to tell us more about it in the chats Ask your questions about his beer. If he's still on? I'm guessing he's still on and watching. Yeah. Are y'all brewing today? Speaking of brewing, not today, but yesterday, I was supposed to go to Backfish yet again. Yep. This is the third time I've had to reschedule.
Third time? I thought it was only twice.
This is the third time.
Wow.
So the first time...
They will never call you back.
Well, I'm going back in November. So...
Yeah, and until they cancel on you.
Maybe. But they won't do that. So the first time was the hurricane, or the tropical storm, whatever that was. Then I threw my back out, and then yesterday, sick kid. So anyway, Backfish episode coming soon. Next week, going to Baba Brew House.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the Houston area breweries I have not been.
Brookshire.
Yeah, and it's because it's only open on Saturday.
You know what you can do?
What's that?
If you want to try some Baba beers.
Yeah.
Well, one, you could go down here to...
I've had their beers before.
You can come down here to Murdoch's. They have them on...
Yeah.
In Brew 30. Areas around,
I think
shop.
That's where I last had
Was Murdoch's?
It was Murdoch's.
Yeah. Or you can jump on Hop Drop.
Oh.
They can deliver them to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't even know my new address.
Yeah, you do. You sent it to me.
Yeah. Well, I don't have it on... No.
I'll give it to you. Hold on.
No.
You're down there near Shepherd, right?
Don't tell... Look.
I'm just saying you're in the middle of everything. You're near...
You tell people where I live, I'm going to have a constant stream of fans lining outside.
You're near Walking Stick and Great Heights and Crowbar.
Yeah.
And Farm Boy.
Yeah.
And Astral.
Yeah.
And Brash.
Yeah.
What else is near you? Oh, Petrol Station's not far.
Petrol Station, yeah.
Was it the Shepherd Draft House?
Yeah, Shepherd Draft House. Cottonwood.
Cottonwood.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what else? Is there any other breweries? Right?
I'm not too far from Eureka Heights.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
What else are you not far from? The New Buffalo, like Sawyer Yards. Are you that? You're not that far from.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
How far is that?
That's not that close.
How far? Okay.
Sawyer Yards from there.
Hold on, I'm gonna put
Sawyer Yards is like down I-10.
I'm saying like for me.
Oh, Sawyer Yard.
If I lived where you lived, you're within.
I would say it's like a 10-minute drive,
Hold on.
maybe 12 minutes.
I gotta put
maybe
in
15, depending on traffic.
I gotta.
It's on. Yeah, Sawyer Yards is off of like Washington and stuff.
Hold on, I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Do you have the beer map, the brewery map?
I've got my phone with all the all the breweries tagged on.
Whoever updates the. Jose says his mom lives in Sawyer Yards.
That's why. Thanks, Preston.
What?
I need to give a quick shout out to Matt, who's been giving you the riot act today.
Yeah. What about him?
He's getting married.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, this weekend. That's why he's going to be in
Hot Springs.
In Hot Springs.
Hey, go to the Gangster Museum, or don't. That's always a fun after wedding adventure.
Congratulations on your nuptials.
Yeah, man. Congratulations.
Hold on.
Way to be an adult. You should talk to Kennedy.
Here, this one's for you. Ting.
Yeah. All right, hold on. I'm looking at the map now. You ready for this? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you are Allen's Landing. Is that still in planning? Do we know anything about Allen? Anybody know anything about Allen's Landing? Allen's Landing. I think we mentioned everybody. Astral, Brash, Walking Stick.
No one's putting you on blast.
Who?
Matt.
About getting married? No, congratulations. I think it's the best thing.
Yeah.
But you should talk to Kennedy. Put a ring on it. Eureka Heights, you're not that far from there. New Magnolia. Mm-hmm. The new Magnolia. I think they got their equipment in.
Yeah.
Like it's just right down the street from Eureka Heights.
Okay.
If you zoom out just a scotch, let's see, what's that right there? Formerly known as Town and City, but now the Houston Cider Company.
Do they? Hold on, I'm confused. Mm-hmm. Are they still? Is Houston Cider Company? Mm-hmm. It's in that building as Town. I thought it was in a different building as Town and City.
No, I think.
I thought that Town City Brewing is now kind of abandoned.
I knew they were looking to sell it.
I know they're selling it, but they want like a ridiculous amount for a location with no parking.
Well, it's in the Heights.
Yeah.
People love the Heights. I don't know.
People love to be able to park too.
Whatever. Overrated. Yeah, you are a little far from Holler and the new Buffalo Bayou and Platypus and the like. That's a little ways. I'll give that to you. You're not that far from. Let's see.
I'm not that far from 4J.
Uh,
I mean, it's,
no. I mean,
I'm not that far from Carbach.
you're really not that far from anything.
No,
Balison.
except work.
Yeah. Yeah. You whatever.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, I'm gonna
Phoenix on Westheimer.
Yeah, I'm
Under
gonna
the
be.
radar. Holler. All those. Yeah, you're not that far from any of that stuff.
Yeah, I'm.
Black Page is Black Page. Anybody know anything about Black Page?
I don't know.
Yeah, if you like it, you should put a ring on it. That's what I've been telling Kennedy for years now.
So we're probably like walking distance to like petrol station, Great Heights,
Yeah,
walking stick.
like walking down the aisle.
Yeah.
That close.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of that place.
Farm Boy, our Landon, they're
Yeah.
gonna have. They got some things in the works. So that could be an interesting spot as well. So and a little pizza place next door to his place too. Got some good stromboli.
Oh, I'm close to a Pink's Pizza.
I think that's where we're talking about.
Okay.
In that strip center right there,
Yeah. Yeah.
next to Farm Boy, next to the.
Hold on. Whoa.
Huh?
Farm Boy's in that shopping center.
I think if we're talking about the same.
Shepherd Draft House.
No,
All
it's
right.
not the same one.
Cool.
But I mean, with like 2 minutes away.
So you're saying I'm gonna be walking distance to a brew shop?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I may be walking distance to a brew shop, but
Yeah.
my heart will always be at the grain cellar.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I don't care if I live next door
wow.
to a brew shop.
Okay. Speaking of brew shops,
I'll be next grain cellars.
yeah, Jill
My-
says you
my
can get
place.
scooters, but you could also get some rings.
Uh-huh.
I don't mean doorbell cameras.
Mm-hmm.
I mean rings.
Yeah.
Matt, congratulations. I think it's great.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody should get married to everybody. Everybody should be married to everybody. I'm just kidding. Marriage is great.
I don't want to be married to you, Josh.
You're fine.
No offense.
I'm already married. It's fine. I took my vows.
Mm-hmm.
But what was I going to say? Oh, brew shop. You remember DeFalco's closed?
I remember.
Remember that, Scott? Our buddy Scott Birdwell. Well, it turns out Scott Birdwell is now going to be brewing beers at Eighth Wonder.
Really?
Yes, that was
Yay for Scott.
that dropped on the internets this morning.
Mm-hmm.
So late breaking news.
He wasn't retired.
Dun, dun,
He wasn't retired very long.
dun. I
What-
mean,
what? Like he's retired for about a week.
yeah. No, I mean he's going to be doing pilot batches and stuff. I don't know what the schedule is. I haven't talked to Scott.
Maybe it's not like work for him.
No, it's like when you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. It's like this show, other than all the comments from everybody about my homebrewing.
Keep them coming.
That's what she said.
No, that's very. Everyone's being super mean to you today.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm sorry, Joe. I'm sorry you have to.
It's like
You have to go through all this.
it's like one day of being Kennedy.
Sorry, not sorry.
It's like what your life has been like the entirety of the show.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
no,
I don't consider it mean. I do need to brew. I want to brew. I just have not had the opportunity. I've thought about getting my little like an electric burner over here and doing like 1 gallon batches, like just doing rogue shows, like on a Monday.
Brendan says there's three rings to marriage. The engagement ring, the wedding ring, and the suffering.
Brendan, are you married?
Brendan is married.
Interesting.
Yes.
Not for long. I'm just kidding. It's fine.
Yeah, Brendan's cool. His wife's cool. She comes to all the Rogue Brewer meetings.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's hot. It's hot. Yeah, seriously, let's talk about your ring though.
My dog fighting ring?
No.
This is a bad joke because I don't have one of those.
No. Listen, I'm going to say, you know what? I'll drop it after this. But
No, you won't.
you're right. I won't. But I'll say it one more time. Why not? What's the downside?
We're making a big step today. We're moving in together.
Okay.
You see, I should get a pass on this today.
This makes me want to say, dude, just go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Just go to JP. Just get it done.
Well, in a year we'll be common law married anyway. So.
Don't do that.
But,
If you go, just go to the JP.
yeah.
Let's have a party.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Can I have it at your house?
Huh?
Can I have it at your house?
Sure.
Okay.
What? We can do a wedding party here.
Okay.
We'll do fire pit out back.
Yeah.
Get some beers.
Beers you brewed?
I mean, depends on when the party is. For that, I would brew. Hey, Jules, if y'all get married, I'll brew some beer for it. I'll even solicit some professionals to help me. Boom. There you go.
Hey, Monique. How's it going?
Hey, all the way from where's she at now? Where is Monique?
I can't keep up with where they live.
No. Are they here? Are they in the U.S. or are they back in Australia?
They're in the U.S.
Okay.
I believe.
Okay.
She has a lot of issues wherever she moves.
Like visa issues?
No, like things catching on fire
Oh.
and like buildings getting flooded and stuff.
Oh, Monique's in Boston. Boston, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of Boston, our Scott Metzger, our buddy Scott Metzger, is now up in that at Wormtown.
Oh.
So if you go to Wormtown Brewery, just outside of Boston, but seriously, he's there. So go there and tell him you know us, and you may get like a pity hug or like I'm so sorry, but super sweet dude. So you can go by there and say hey, because I know Boston's all tight knit, and so it's not that far.
Matt.
What?
He said we'd be sober if you provided the beer.
I'm not making non-alcoholic beer. Jeffrey wants to know exactly like I do. Why is nobody messing with Jeffrey?
Because Jeffrey won the last Rogue Brewers meeting.
I know.
He is an excellent brewer.
I know he is.
He brews a lot.
I know.
He's got a
But
wife.
yet he's still interested in the process.
He's got a wife. He's got kids. He's got a full-time job.
How many shows does he have?
I don't know.
None.
I haven't asked him.
None. He's got 0 shows.
Yeah.
I got 2 shows. So thank you. And his kids are younger than mine. So they're not doing leagues yet. I think. It doesn't matter, though. Listen, it doesn't matter. Whatever. Let's talk about scotch. Can we talk about scotch real quick?
Well, first I want to say hi to Misty. She joined.
Hi, Misty.
Misty is coming into town today.
Really?
Yeah.
Misty, you should have come by the show.
She's not here yet.
Then,
Or she might be here now. I don't see how she would have joined unless she's in the car. Where are you, Misty?
You know, you can listen wherever.
Are you here?
If you can listen on the Mixler feed. In the
So
car.
after this,
Just like Jose.
Julie and I are getting the keys to our new place.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be hanging out with Misty. She's here to help us move today.
Really?
No, we're not moving. We're just picking up keys.
Ugh. Talk about the worst trip ever.
No.
Yeah.
The best. You know, there are people who like to help their friends out.
I will help you out. I would pitch in for a mover before I would ever help you actually.
Oh, well, I am moving. I do have movers.
I know how much you make.
So why don't you help pitch in?
I know how much you make. You should be pitching in to help me make ends meet. You say.
You're pitching. Oh, you know
She's
what?
driving. So what? Okay.
One of your dogs has been trapped in here.
Oh, that's fine. She likes the show.
Uh,
Bella likes it. Hey, okay. So Misty's been driving around. What have you been listening on? Sometimes I'll just listen on YouTube. And if you have endless data, bottomless data,
yeah. Endless.
Unlimited.
Unlimited.
Yeah, bottomless fries at Red Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Was it bottomless?
So there's really no reason for anybody not to listen to the show live and participate.
Yeah, we tried to get Misty to come on the show today.
But to no avail.
She didn't get here early enough. I think she was coming in from the Austin
What are y'all doing
area.
tomorrow? Seriously, what are your plans like for the rest? Like while she's in town, is she staying with y'all?
Well, no, she's staying with Julie. We're only getting we're not moving in today.
Oh, okay.
We're just picking up her keys.
Well, then what are the plans for the rest of today?
Well,
Are you hanging out with her? Are you hanging out with him? Or are
a
they,
little
is it
bit. I
girls'
got
day?
to pack. I got to box stuff up.
Okay. Why didn't you do it this weekend?
I did.
Oh.
It turns out you have a lot more stuff than you realize.
Yeah. Did you do
And-
it before or after the Renfest on Sunday?
Let me see. I did. Yeah, I did it some after the rent. Not that day.
Ugh, dude, after that.
No, not that day. No, man. No, I didn't get home till like 11 p.m. or something.
Yeah, it was rowdy.
Yeah. No, after you left, the party kept going.
Yeah. I got there early and started it,
Yeah.
and then y'all showed up,
Yeah.
and then it got rowdy,
Yes, it did.
and then y'all kept going, I guess.
And then it got rowdy, and then Mike took off his shirt.
Again?
I don't know about again.
He did it earlier. I
That's
got
what I'm
pictures.
talking about.
I'll show TD Mike with his
Yeah.
shirt off.
You TD Mike's TDs.
Yeah. Titty Mike. That's what we're gonna start calling him.
Did you, Mike?
Can we talk about Scotch? We've got just a handful of minutes left on the show.
Yeah, we'll talk about Scotch.
I want to talk about Scotch.
Okay.
I didn't know I was a fan of Scotch, so I think everybody should discover something new about themselves regularly. Maybe not every day. Wow, bless you. Are you allergic to Scotch? So here's one thing I figured out.
Just talking about it.
So Bruce Leslie at the Renfest I think it's like $27 for the ticket
I did not recognize Bruce Leslie.
without the beard.
Last time I saw him, he had a beard.
Yeah, long beard.
Big old beard.
Yeah,
Clean shave this time.
yeah.
I had
But then he talked, and you were like, "That's oh yeah."
didn't know. Then he talked, and so even the accent even threw me off because he was in character.
Yeah, everybody has to talk with an accent.
Him and Alan,
Yeah,
bless them, did not break character.
they're not supposed to.
Like that whole just talk to me
King's decree.
talking to me one on one. Those guys did not break character.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
They're great.
Kept up with that Scottish accent the whole time.
Jules says taking her to some breweries. What breweries? Or just the ones there close?
I don't know. They want to go. She wants to take her to B-52. We got tomorrow.
Okay.
So we might be hitting up some breweries tomorrow.
Okay.
She wants to go to B-52.
You know what? Is it supposed to rain tonight?
I don't know.
I think there's a chance of rain tonight.
Oh.
But you can still eat inside at Petrol. Mm-hmm. That might be a good move. Go to Petrol. Just saying. Or just see what the food trucks are tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or,
Well, you're living there.
we could also go to St. Arnold
Sure. Oh, that's...
if
Yeah.
we're gonna eat inside.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Scotch Malt Whiskey Society. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I am an honorary member of the Texas Renfest Scotch Tasting Society.
Yeah.
I got the sticker to prove it.
Which scotches did you like?
The further north and the smoke peatier they got, the more
turns
I like
out I'm a big fan of like the peaty tasting scotches.
Dude, you gave me shoulder shrugs on all of those.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't give you
I have the video to prove it.
No, you
Wait,
don't.
what do you think? They're all kind of whatever. That's what I said.
Well, maybe I don't have the refined palate that everyone has, and so those the first four, kind of, they kind of tasted the same.
No,
And they all kind of smelled the same.
no.
But the peaty,
I'm going to check your nose.
the peaty ones are the one I like those a lot.
We
And
got-
then, did you get like after it was over and he broke out like the really good stuff? Were you around for that?
Yeah. Yeah.
When we got like that 26-year-old,
16.
16-year-old stuff that was like,
Yeah.
he said it was like $100 a gram or something like that.
Yeah.
Like one shot would be about $1,000.
That's not true. But okay.
Yeah, something like
And
that.
you don't drink shots. You just sip it.
Yeah, like an ounce
Yeah.
would be about $1,000.
No. He talked about that. We didn't drink any of that.
Oh, that's not what we were drinking.
We had the Lagavulin. Lagavulin?
I don't know.
Lagavulin.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, the 16-year. It was smoky and peaty.
Yeah.
And yeah, all that. So, but anyway, you go and you take the tour with Bruce, and he's a world of just a wealth of knowledge. Takes you through the whole map, actually starting from the south, moving up.
There's interesting stories about Scotland and their Scotch industry in general. It's really cool.
Did you know that the French get more Scotch than the Americans do?
Yeah.
They drink it every night. Mm-hmm. A lot of those guys.
I knew that, but I didn't know it before Sunday.
Yeah, but now we know. So if you go to the Renfest, it's well worth the ticket because you get I think it was. Did we do 6 or 7 different scotches?
It was
We're about
sick.
to wrap. We're about to wrap the show. You know that, right? Just checking. Just making sure we're all on the same page.
I'm not scared.
I know. Just making sure we're all on the same page.
Let me let you in a little secret
What's
today.
that? You don't work today.
I don't work today.
Yeah, right. This is where I might go to the special effects, or I just get like half a glass, just a little half a sippy sip.
I won't give you much.
No, don't. But anyway, so if you go to the Renfest, do the Scotch tasting. Thank you, James Carlisle, for this beer.
Yes, thanks a lot.
Yes, the Ron Swanson Scotch. That's exactly it. and it was fantastic. Call me Ron Swanson. I am Ron Swanson because I like that scotch too. Yeah, it's fantastic.
It was good. Like when I've had scotch before, I'm like, nah. More of a like Irish whiskey kind of something like that. Whiskey,
Okay.
not necessarily scotch, but
Yeah.
they had some good ones.
Yeah, it's. I looked the 16 year. How do you can anybody spell it phonetically on the old chats? Anyway, I can't pronounce it right. Lagavulin. Anyway, whatever.
Lagan.
It's like it's $90 a bottle at Total Wine. I looked it up. At your local Total Wine, not a sponsor, but just saying. If you're looking for some, but totally worth it. The education alone was worth it there at the Renfest. So my recommendation: if you're going to go to the Renfest, do that. That's where you want to spend your money. Renfest is one of those things where you can spend a lot of money really fast. But there's a lot of things you can do that don't cost any money.
I didn't spend a lot of money.
Did you not?
No,
Well, good.
because
How many meals did you eat out there?
0.
That's what I'm saying.
I drank all my meals out there.
Lagavuin? Okay. Thanks. Lagavulin. Who's cheap? Oh, because you're cheap. That's why you drink the Irish whiskey. Have you tried the Conor McGregor?
No, I haven't. No, and to be honest, I don't really. If I'm drinking whiskey, it's only because I'm out, and it's more like a peer pressure thing.
Yeah, Tammy says you're cheap.
Yeah, I am cheap.
Yeah.
I actually want to talk about me. I really only drink beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. I get it. I take it. When you're out, I don't know.
Really?
But
Yeah. I stick to beer. It's kind of helpful, so I'm not going out getting a little bit
I say stick with
drinking more than I should be drinking and making bad decisions.
stick with expensive liquor.
Yeah.
So you can only drink so much, and you have to really get into it, or drink beer that fills you up when you're out.
Yeah.
When you're out. That's pro tip. Pro tip. Just the tip. That's just the tip on Liquid Lunch. Looking for a sponsor for that segment. Just the tip on Liquid Lunch.
Oh, who should we? Somebody, just the tip.
Yeah. Who wants to sponsor just the tip?
Somebody who gives advice.
I don't know.
Like,
No, they don't have to give advice. Just somebody who wants
There-
to be
there's-
associated with great advice.
there's somebody who, giving us tips.
Yeah, just the tip.
Yeah.
Just the tip on Liquid Lunch. So if you're looking to sponsor a segment on a moderately successful beer show that streams live every Thursday, message us up, and you can be a part of the show. And then also, if you want to help support the show, you can go to liquidlunchshow.com/Amazon and make your purchases as we are getting into the holiday season, as you are getting ready to order all those gifts and things. You can put a win in our sales, and it costs no money to you. And that's another way you can help support the show.
Yeah, you can put some wind beneath our wings, and then I'll sing you the song.
Yeah, you can put a little wind in our sails.
Wind beneath our wings.
Yeah, or whatever.
You are the wind beneath
No, they didn't pay yet, dude. Don't give them the whole thing.
No.
Don't give them the full Midler.
It's a little. Is that a Bette Midler song?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
I had
Speaking of Hocus Pocus, you gonna watch that?
no.
You should watch Hocus Pocus.
I'm not watching anything. I'm moving. Moving.
You're not moving. The guys are moving.
I got it. Really? You don't think I have to pack?
Tonight, what are you doing tonight?
I'm boxing.
Put Hocus Pocus on while you're boxing stuff up.
There are so many good Halloween movies. I'm not going to watch Hocus Pocus.
You should watch Hocus Pocus. It's one of the good ones. Anyway.
No.
All right. Well, I think it's about time to wrap up this show.
Okay.
Yeah. It's one of those things where the
Yeah,
reality is that the time is what it is.
I gotta go pick up keys to the new place.
Right down there by all those awesome breweries
Yeah.
and brew shops and bars and whatnot.
Philip said he's gonna pay for me not to sing.
Oh, there you go. Thanks, Philip. We all appreciate that.
Hey, that's how we can sponsor the show from now on.
Yeah, just like a terrorist situation.
Yeah.
We
If I'm not getting money, you're gonna hear me sing.
Yeah, the whole time. Thank you, Philip. Big thanks to our breweries that provided the beer today. Ingenious,
Yes.
James Carlisle.
Yep.
Love you, buddy.
Yeah.
You're the best, and your beer's delicious. And that beard of yours is fantastic.
Yeah, he doesn't want to. Oh, are you going to participate in No Shave November?
No.
Oh.
I said I'd just give money. It took me too long to grow this beard, and now I'm afraid of what my jawline would look like without it.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, it'd look good.
Yeah.
Can you keep the mustache? I can't grow much in a month. It takes. I already know what it takes. I don't win any competitions, so it's just kind of silly.
Yeah.
I'll just give some money. I'm not the winner.
Well, I won't be the winner, but
Bye, Monique.
I might.
Wormtown. Go to Wormtown, Monique. Say hi to Scott.
Bye, Monique. Thanks for joining. Yeah, my beer's not great. But,
Yeah. Okay.
But it's just going to give me an excuse to not shave. That's really the only reason I'm
There's
doing
no
it in
excuse.
November.
There's no reason to not shave or whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying, don't shave. Who cares?
Well, it's not just me anymore.
Jules digs furry.
Does she?
That's what I've heard. That's the word. That's the word on the street. What else? Oh, yeah. Who else did we have? Barrel Brewing. Right?
Barrel Brewing.
In Salado.
Salado.
Thank you, guys. Delicious as always. And friends and allies with a very sessionable Noisy Cricket Session IPA. Good hoppy goodness today. Next week is Halloween, so everybody spook it up.
The scariest show ever. The scariest show of the year.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. So if anybody's got any ideas about what we should do next week, let us know.
Yeah.
And thanks to Preston, the grain seller.
And if Josh is wearing a weak costume, you guys feel free to give him hell.
That's fine. I can take it. But my costumes aren't weak. They're awesome. They're always specific. I really don't know what I'm gonna dress up as, other than an awesome live streaming show host.
Thanks, Preston.
Yeah. What did he say? Oh, thank you, Preston.
He
Love
said
you.
I did really good today, and you're not so much.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Thanks to the Texas Renaissance Festival for this past weekend. It was fantastic. So you still have that for the next few weeks. This is All Hallows Eve this weekend.
Yeah, the Renaissance Festival is so much fun.
And the weather's about to turn, man. We're getting a little rain tonight and tomorrow, and then boom. And we're into it. So, go this weekend, go next. The Astros probably, maybe. I don't know if it's going to be a thing to even worry about anymore after last night. And we'll be back here for a spooky show next week. So, Kennedy, great job today. Thanks to everybody who watched, listened, commented, and was part of the show. And we'll see you right back here next week for Texas's live midday show, Liquid Lunch. So for Kennedy, I'm Josh. Toodaloo, everybody.
Hooray for beer!
Skid Productions!
Woo! Want to watch House 2?
House.
Yeah.
The drama about the guy in the hospital?
That's a show on Fox.
Yeah.
No. House. It's a movie about a haunted house. Oh, Orphanage is good. Okay. House is on, and House 2, both on